Hello and welcome back to my shitty little YouTube channel here. Before I get into my 6-song roundup episode 5, I just want to quickly apologise for being away for a while. I've been focusing on my Twitch, managed to reach affiliate on that, and I've had some shit going on in my life, which just kind of took the motivation away. So I finished up the thumbnails, wrote up the videos, and I have now this morning found the motivation to do it. So without further ado, I bring to you 6-song roundup volume 5. So put my book behind you guys there so I can see it better. Still a little blurry-eyed from waking up about an hour or two ago. I was up till about 5. Song number 1. The new Slipknot track, Chapeltown Rag. About 4 minutes 52 seconds long. Certainly an interesting, relatively raw sound going on in this track. And by raw, I mean it sounds like there's a lot gone into making the vocals sound raw. Like there's doesn't seem to be much effects on them. Not 100% keen on the cleans at certain points in the song, but that could just be me. It's a decent track. I'm interested to see what we're going to get from this era of Slipknot, and was it their 7th studio album? 8th? Something like that? No, 7th, I think, yeah. Moving on, we have Sabaton, the Christmas Truce. Clocks in a whopping 8 minutes and 39 seconds for the music video. And, whoo boy. This song, honest to God, gives me chills every time I listen to it. It's a heartwarming tale of the darkest days of man. And I think it captures that perfectly, from the twinkling pianos to the chorus, where they're talking about brotherhood. This easily should have been a Christmas #1 song if it were released in December, but sadly it was released in November, so it probably won't make that. Was it November? It may have been October, actually. I don't remember. Anyway, this is also the first single off of their new album, so it's a very good way to build up hype. Moving on from this, we have Arch Enemy's new track, Deceiver Deceiver, which is about, I think it was like 3 minutes 35 seconds long. Starts with a decent heavy-ish drum guitar bit before Alyssa's vocals kick in. I like the it's curtain call line before a little reprieve of the chorus. Relatively not a lot to say. It's your typical Arch Enemy track, in my opinion. It's decent, nothing special. If you like Arch Enemy, you're probably going to like it. If you don't like Arch Enemy, you're probably not going to like it. So, it's kind of a... I'm trying to think of the word. It's like one of those ones where it's up to you, really. So moving on, we have King 810, Love Under Will, 4 minutes 55 seconds. And this has a very subdued start with the vocals and instrumentation as well, until you get a slight build-up, and then it'll fade back again, and it follows this pattern for basically the majority of the song until right towards the end, where they ramp it up a lot. It's not King 810's strongest song, but it's not one of their weakest, I would say. I really enjoyed it. And the ending definitely brought it back, because I was kind of like getting bored but not getting bored, if that makes sense. And then the ending really just kind of was like, okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna end off on a high sort of thing. But King 810 fans would definitely like it. So moving on, we have a band I've never heard of before, and this one is Omnisium-ogfa, and their song The Ghost of Misfortune, 4 minutes 46 seconds. Now, this opens with some guitars, and then what I would describe as almost blackened deathcore-esque vocals kick in, and they literally demand control from the start. They do not fucking hold back, and they're complemented very well at points by this really well-placed choir behind them. And I don't think they're there throughout the entire song, but they're there to like accent certain parts of the song that need it, and it's really good. I also really enjoyed how this song was arranged. Like, everything flows really well, and oh Christ, sorry, my throat is really dry. As I was saying, everything flows really well, and the solos slap as well. I'm definitely going to have to look for more from this band and see what else they have to showcase, because that song was really good. And last but not least for this one, we have Enterprise Earth, Reanimate, Disintegrate. 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Now, realistically, Realistically, I shouldn't have done this one, because I didn't realise the album was coming out quite as soon as it is. But, anyway, this will probably be the last one I do until I do the full album review, because I think this is my 3rd or 4th single from them. If my throat could comply and stop being a cunt, I would appreciate it. So this one kicks off at a full force and is very badass, from Dan's vocals to the band's musicianship. Nothing really feels slacked on or falls short with this one, or even unthought about. Everything seems to have been logistically thought about. When they kick in, when they, fade back, what they complement, what they don't need to complement, what works well on its own, what doesn't, and their strengths and weaknesses. And it really is showcasing Enterprise Earth in their best form, I feel. And I can't honestly wait for the full album, because holy fuck, these few singles have been honestly great. Like, I used to say, whenever anyone said to me, what's your favourite Enterprise Earth track? I would go, Porcelain Whore. That was my favourite track. That was the song that got me into Enterprise Earth. That was the one that had me by the balls. But I think, honestly, now Reanimate Disintegrate might take that spot. It's just such a better track. Like, it's, like I said, it really showcases how much the band have grown since their first album under the Enterprise Earth umbrella. And I really don't know what more I can say apart from fucking bravo to those guys. So, with that being said, that is this episode of the 6-song roundup, done and dusted for your faces, and I will see you again soon with part 6.